Are your knees screaming every time you climb stairs, and are your hands too stiff to open jars in the morning? I'm 91 years old with joints that feel like I'm 40, and I'm about to show you the exact ingredient I add to my morning coffee that rebuilt my joint cartilage and strengthened my muscles naturally. Here's what most people don't know. There's one specific type of this ingredient that actually works, and the wrong type will waste every penny you spend. I'll reveal exactly which one to buy and why it makes all the difference in your results. Leonard, a 77-year-old from Dallas, couldn't walk his dog around the block without knee pain, forcing him to stop every few minutes. He started adding this one ingredient to his morning coffee, and within 8 weeks, he was hiking 3 miles without any discomfort. His doctor was absolutely stunned at the mobility improvement during his regular checkup. Topic 1. Why your joints break down after 60 and why standard advice doesn't help. Why does every doctor tell you that joint pain is just part of aging without offering any real solutions that actually work? The truth is that your joint deterioration follows a specific biological process that accelerates dramatically after age 60. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University have documented exactly what happens inside your joints as you age. Your body produces about 1% less collagen every single year after you turn 30. By the time you reach 60, you're producing roughly 30% less collagen than you did in your youth. Collagen is the primary structural protein that forms the cushioning cartilage in your joints. Without adequate collagen production, your cartilage gradually thins out, becomes brittle, and starts breaking down faster than your body can repair it. Here's what this breakdown process looks like inside your knee, hip, or shoulder joints. Your cartilage acts like a smooth, slippery cushion that allows bones to glide past each other without friction or pain. When collagen production declines, this cartilage loses its thickness and elasticity. The cushioning becomes thinner and rougher. Eventually, you reach a point where bone starts rubbing directly against bone with very little protective cartilage remaining between them. This bone-on-bone contact creates the grinding sensation, inflammation, and severe pain that limits your daily activities. Johns Hopkins orthopedic specialists emphasize that this isn't just normal aging. It's a deficiency state that you can address. The consequences of ignoring this collagen decline extend far beyond temporary discomfort. Mayo Clinic research shows that untreated cartilage deterioration leads to chronic inflammation throughout your entire body. This inflammation doesn't just affect your joints, it increases your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Your body remains in a constant state of low-level stress, trying to manage the inflammatory response. Many seniors assume they simply have to live with increasing pain and decreasing mobility as they age. They reduce their activity levels, which leads to muscle loss, weight gain, and further joint deterioration in a vicious downward spiral that steals their independence. The solution isn't complicated, expensive, or difficult to implement. You need to provide your body with the specific building blocks it requires to rebuild and maintain healthy cartilage tissue. Your body knows exactly how to repair your joints. It just needs the raw materials to do the work. By supplying concentrated collagen in a form your body can actually absorb and utilize, you give your joints what they've been desperately missing for years. This isn't about masking pain or accepting limitations. This is about genuinely rebuilding the structural tissue in your joints so they can function properly again. Your joints are deteriorating right now while you're watching this. Start addressing the root cause today. Topic 2. The protein your body stops making that your joints desperately need. What if your joint pain is actually a protein deficiency that your doctor has never tested for or even mentioned? Collagen is the most abundant protein in your entire body, making up roughly 30% of all your body's protein content. Harvard Medical School researchers have established that collagen serves as the primary structural component in your cartilage, tendons, ligaments, and bones. Specifically, type 2 collagen makes up approximately 70% of the cartilage tissue in your joints. This protein provides the strength, elasticity, and shock-absorbing properties that allow your joints to handle daily stress without pain. When your natural collagen production declines with age, your cartilage literally doesn't have the building materials it needs to maintain itself. Your body produces collagen by assembling specific amino acids in particular sequences. The process requires adequate amounts of glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, 3 amino acids that serve as the fundamental building blocks of collagen molecules. Harvard researchers found that older adults often don't consume enough of these specific amino acids through their regular diet. Even if you eat adequate total protein, you might not be getting sufficient amounts of these particular amino acids that your body needs for collagen synthesis. Without them, your body simply cannot manufacture the collagen required to maintain healthy cartilage tissue. Your joints slowly break down because they lack the raw materials for repair and maintenance. Without adequate collagen, your cartilage becomes increasingly brittle and prone to damage from everyday movements. Think of cartilage like a sponge that needs to stay moist and flexible to function properly. When it lacks collagen, it dries out and becomes stiff. Small movements that should be completely painless start causing micro tears and damage. Over time, these small injuries accumulate faster than your body can repair them. Cleveland Clinic orthopedic specialists warn that this progressive deterioration eventually leads to severe osteoarthritis. The cartilage breaks down completely, leaving you with bone grinding on bone and debilitating pain that limits every aspect of your daily life. The solution is to add hydrolyzed collagen peptides directly to your morning coffee every single day. 2 scoops of quality collagen powder dissolved in your coffee provides 18 to 20 grams of bioavailable collagen protein. The warm liquid helps it dissolve completely. And you won't even taste it. It's completely flavorless and odorless. This simple addition gives your body a concentrated dose of exactly the amino acids it needs to rebuild and maintain your cartilage tissue. Vivian, a 69-year-old from Phoenix, couldn't kneel down to garden without severe knee pain. After 6 weeks of adding collagen to her morning coffee, she was spending hours in her garden completely pain-free. Start rebuilding your cartilage from the inside out with your very next cup of coffee. Topic 3. How this one addition stops inflammation that destroys your joints. Could hidden inflammation be eating away at your joints every single day without you realizing the extent of the damage? Chronic inflammation is one of the most destructive forces affecting joint health in older adults. Research conducted at the Mayo Clinic demonstrates that collagen provides powerful anti-inflammatory effects, specifically in joint tissue. The glycine and proline amino acids in collagen peptides actively reduce inflammatory markers in your bloodstream. These amino acids work by modulating your immune system's inflammatory response, preventing the excessive inflammation that damages cartilage tissue. This isn't just theoretical. Clinical measurements show significant reductions in inflammatory markers within weeks of starting collagen supplementation. Here's exactly how inflammation destroys your joints at the cellular level. When inflammation persists in your joint tissue, it triggers the release of enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases. These enzymes literally break down the collagen and other proteins in your cartilage. Your body releases them as part of its inflammatory response, but when inflammation becomes chronic, these enzymes continuously attack your cartilage tissue. Mayo Clinic researchers found that this inflammatory process accelerates cartilage breakdown by up to 300% compared to normal aging. You're not just dealing with natural wear and tear, you're fighting active destruction of your joint tissue driven by chronic inflammation. The consequences of unchecked inflammation extend throughout your entire body. National Institutes of Health studies show that joint inflammation creates a cascade of systemic inflammation affecting your cardiovascular system, your brain, and your metabolic health. This persistent inflammatory state increases your risk of heart attack, stroke, and dementia. It also makes it much harder to control blood sugar levels and maintain a healthy weight. Many seniors focus solely on joint pain without realizing that the inflammation causing that pain is simultaneously damaging other vital organs and systems. Addressing joint inflammation isn't just about reducing pain, it's about protecting your overall health and longevity. Add 2 scoops of hydrolyzed collagen peptides to your morning coffee to provide your body with anti-inflammatory amino acids that specifically target joint tissue. The collagen peptides go directly to work reducing inflammatory markers and protecting your cartilage from enzymatic breakdown. You'll notice reduced morning stiffness within the first 2 weeks as inflammation levels drop. Russell, a 74-year-old from Seattle, struggled with inflamed, swollen knuckles that made writing difficult. After 1 month of daily collagen in his coffee, the swelling disappeared completely, and he could write for hours without discomfort. Stop the inflammation before it causes irreversible damage to your joints. Start tomorrow morning. Topic 4. The muscle-building secret that keeps you independent. After 70, why are you losing muscle strength and stability even though you're trying to stay active? The answer involves a process called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that accelerates dramatically after age 60. Cleveland Clinic researchers have documented that adults lose approximately 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade after age 30. And this loss accelerates to about 15% per decade after age 60. This isn't just about looking weaker, it's about maintaining the functional strength you need for everyday activities. Your muscles provide the stability and support that protect your joints from injury. When muscles weaken, your joints bear excessive stress during normal movements, which accelerates cartilage breakdown and increases pain. Collagen plays a crucial role in muscle protein synthesis that most people never learn about. While collagen isn't a complete protein like whey or eggs, it provides specific amino acids that trigger muscle-building signals in your body. Cleveland Clinic sports medicine research shows that glycine from collagen peptides activates mTOR, the master regulator of muscle protein synthesis. Additionally, collagen provides the structural protein that forms connective tissue within your muscles. This connective tissue holds muscle fibers together and transfers force during movement. Without adequate collagen, your muscles cannot function efficiently, even if you maintain their size. You lose strength, coordination, and stability, all critical factors for preventing falls and maintaining independence. The consequences of progressive muscle loss are severe and often irreversible if left unaddressed. National Institute on Aging statistics show that muscle weakness is the #1 predictor of falls in seniors. Falls lead to hip fractures, which result in nursing home placement for nearly 50% of seniors who experience them. Once you lose significant muscle mass, it becomes exponentially harder to rebuild it. Your body's ability to synthesize new muscle protein declines with age, creating a situation where preventing muscle loss is far easier than trying to regain lost muscle later. Every year you wait to address this issue makes recovery more difficult and sometimes impossible. Start adding collagen peptides to your morning coffee to provide 18 grams of muscle-supporting protein along with the specific amino acids that trigger protein synthesis. Take your collagen coffee within 1 hour after any physical activity or exercise to maximize muscle protein synthesis during the recovery window. The amino acids from collagen peptides remain in your bloodstream for several hours, continuously supporting muscle maintenance and repair throughout your day. Lucille, a 81-year-old from Miami, struggled to carry her own groceries from the car. After 3 months of daily collagen, her grip strength improved so dramatically that she was carrying full bags with ease. Preserve your strength and independence, starting with your next cup of coffee. Topic 5. The specific type of collagen that actually works, and most people buy the wrong one. Are you wasting your money on collagen supplements that your body cannot even absorb or utilize? This is one of the most critical points that determines whether collagen supplementation works for you or becomes another expensive disappointment. Stanford University researchers have conducted extensive studies on collagen bioavailability, the degree to which your body can actually absorb and use the collagen you consume. Regular collagen has very large molecules, typically 300,000 Daltons in molecular weight. These massive molecules are too large to pass through your intestinal wall. They move through your digestive system and exit your body without ever entering your bloodstream or reaching your joints. You're literally flushing your money away with every serving. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides solve this absorption problem through a specific manufacturing process. Hydrolysis uses enzymes to break down the large collagen molecules into much smaller peptides, typically between 2,000 and 5,000 Daltons in molecular weight. Stanford researchers found that these smaller peptides pass easily through your intestinal wall and enter your bloodstream intact. From there, they travel throughout your body and accumulate specifically in your cartilage tissue. Studies using radioactive tracers have shown that hydrolyzed collagen peptides concentrate in joint cartilage within just 2 hours after consumption. Your body recognizes these peptides and uses them directly to build new collagen fibers in your joints, tendons, and ligaments. The consequences of buying the wrong type of collagen are straightforward. You get absolutely zero results no matter how much you take. Unhydrolyzed collagen, collagen from bone broth and gelatin all contain collagen molecules that are too large for your body to absorb effectively. You might see these products marketed with impressive health claims, but without hydrolysis, your body simply cannot access the amino acids locked inside those large molecules. University of California research confirms that bioavailability differences between hydrolyzed and non-hydrolyzed collagen are dramatic. Up to 90% absorption for hydrolyzed peptides versus less than 10% for regular collagen. This isn't a minor difference, it's the difference between success and complete failure. Look specifically for products labeled as hydrolyzed collagen peptides or collagen hydrolysate when you're shopping. These terms indicate that the collagen has undergone the enzymatic breakdown process necessary for absorption. Avoid products that just say collagen powder or bone broth collagen without specifying hydrolysis. Check the supplement facts panel for the molecular weight if it's listed. You want peptides in the 2,000 to 5,000 Dalton range. Warren, a 79-year-old from Boston, spent 6 months taking regular collagen powder with no improvement in his hip pain. He switched to hydrolyzed collagen peptides and noticed significant pain reduction within 4 weeks. Make sure you're buying the right type that your body can actually use. Don't waste another dollar on products that don't work. Topic 6. The exact method and timing that maximizes joint repair. When and how you take your collagen determines whether it actually reaches your joints and rebuilds cartilage tissue. UCLA researchers have conducted detailed studies on collagen absorption timing and discovered that taking collagen on an empty stomach significantly increases bioavailability. When you consume collagen with a meal, other proteins compete for absorption in your digestive system. Digestive enzymes get distributed across all the different proteins in your meal, and collagen peptides don't receive priority treatment. Your absorption rate drops by approximately 40% when collagen is consumed with food. Morning consumption on an empty stomach allows the collagen peptides to be absorbed quickly and efficiently without competition from other nutrients. Here's the complete preparation method with exact measurements you can start using immediately. Brew your regular morning coffee exactly as you normally would. The type of coffee doesn't matter. While the coffee is still hot, add 2 level scoops of hydrolyzed collagen peptides, which equals approximately 20 grams of protein. Stir vigorously for 30 seconds until the powder dissolves completely. The collagen is tasteless and odorless, so it won't change your coffee's flavor at all. Drink this mixture on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before eating any food. The warm temperature actually helps your body absorb the peptides more efficiently by increasing blood flow to your digestive tract. There's one more critical component that dramatically increases collagen synthesis: vitamin C. Harvard Medical School biochemistry research shows that your body absolutely requires vitamin C to convert collagen peptides into functional collagen fibers in your joints. Without adequate vitamin C, the collagen peptides cannot complete the final assembly step. Your body breaks them down for general amino acid use instead of incorporating them into new cartilage tissue. This means you need to consume at least 100 milligrams of vitamin C along with your collagen dose. The easiest method is to eat a small orange, a handful of strawberries, or a kiwi fruit about 15 minutes after drinking your collagen coffee. The consequences of poor timing or skipping the vitamin C component reduce your results by more than half. UCLA researchers measured actual cartilage synthesis rates in participants who followed optimal protocols versus those who didn't. The difference was dramatic. Participants who consumed collagen on an empty stomach with vitamin C showed 60% more new cartilage formation than those who took collagen with meals and no vitamin C. You're investing time and money into this supplement, so you need to maximize every bit of its potential benefit. Estelle, a 72-year-old from Portland, took collagen for 2 months with meals and saw minimal improvement. She switched to the empty stomach protocol with vitamin C and noticed significant pain reduction within 3 weeks. Follow this exact method starting tomorrow morning for maximum joint repair. Topic 7. The critical mistakes that sabotage your results. Are you unknowingly doing things that destroy collagen faster than your supplements can replace it? Even if you're taking high-quality hydrolyzed collagen peptides with perfect timing, certain lifestyle factors can completely undermine your efforts. The National Institutes of Health has identified several critical mistakes that accelerate collagen breakdown throughout your body. The most destructive factor is excess sugar consumption. When you eat high amounts of sugar, it triggers a process called glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers in your joints. This glycation makes the collagen stiff and brittle, and it marks the collagen for destruction by your immune system. Research shows that high sugar intake increases collagen breakdown by up to 200%. You're literally working against yourself if you're supplementing with collagen while consuming excessive sugar. Smoking is the second most destructive habit for collagen synthesis and joint health. Chemicals in cigarette smoke directly damage the DNA and cells responsible for producing collagen. Harvard Medical School research demonstrates that smokers produce approximately 40% less collagen than non-smokers at the same age. The carbon monoxide and other toxins in cigarette smoke also reduce blood flow to your joints, depriving them of the nutrients and oxygen needed for cartilage repair. If you're smoking while taking collagen supplements, you're throwing most of your money away. The collagen-destroying effects of smoking completely overwhelm the modest benefits from supplementation. Clayton, a 68-year-old from Denver, took collagen for 4 months with no results until he finally quit smoking. Within 6 weeks of quitting, his knee pain improved dramatically as his body could finally utilize the collagen he was consuming. Excessive sun exposure damages collagen in your skin and throughout your body through ultraviolet radiation. While most people think of sun damage as a cosmetic concern, UV radiation actually penetrates deep into your tissues and damages collagen fibers throughout your body. Stanford dermatology research shows that UV exposure triggers the release of enzymes that break down collagen in your skin, joints, and connective tissues. Over time, this accelerated breakdown contributes to both visible aging and internal joint deterioration. You don't need to avoid the sun completely, but you should limit direct exposure during peak UV hours from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and wear protective clothing when you're outdoors for extended periods. Make 3 simple adjustments starting today to protect your collagen investment. First, reduce your added sugar intake to less than 25 grams per day by avoiding sodas, desserts, and processed foods with hidden sugars. Read nutrition labels carefully and choose whole foods instead of packaged products. Second, if you smoke, make quitting your absolute top priority. Nothing will help your joints if you continue smoking. Talk to your doctor about cessation programs and support options in your area. Third, protect your skin from excessive sun exposure by wearing long sleeves, hats, and seeking shade during midday hours. These 3 changes will multiply the effectiveness of your collagen supplementation by preventing the accelerated breakdown that undermines your results. Don't waste another dollar on collagen supplements while simultaneously destroying the collagen in your body. Make these protective changes immediately. At 91 years old, I move freely and painlessly because I understood that my body stopped making enough collagen and I gave it exactly what it was missing. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides in my morning coffee provide the specific amino acids my joints need to rebuild cartilage, reduce inflammation, and maintain the muscle strength that keeps me independent. This simple addition has given me decades of active, pain-free living that my doctor said was impossible. Now tell me in the comments, what joint pain limits you the most in your daily activities? Is it your knees on stairs, your hands opening jars, or your hips getting out of chairs? If this video explained why your joints have been hurting and gave you a real solution, click that like button right now so more seniors can discover this information. Subscribe to this channel because next week I'm revealing the 3 common foods that destroy your joints from the inside out. And please share this video with anyone you know who's given up on ever moving pain-free again. You might just change their entire life with one simple share.